right now I'm riding an MT-07, which I absolutely love this bike out here on the streets. But I used to own Superbikes. You know, I owned a Honda CBR 1000 RR, and I owned an Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory. Absolutely gorgeous bikes, and I think you're probably thinking, Cycle Cruiser, you're crazy. How could you go from a Superbike to a little MT-07, man? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? That's like a noob's bike or a chick's bike. Like, Cycle Cruiser, what's up, man? I'm taking away your man card, dude. You got to get the Superbike back, bro. You know, the problem is there's so many people out there are attracted to the Superbikes. They're beautiful bikes, and I will not deny that. They're gorgeous bikes. And that's why a lot of people get them, simply because of the looks, and they're the most powerful bikes, okay? But I'm going to tell you this, guys. I'm going to argue for the case that Superbikes should be banned.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Now, I know you're thinking, Cycle Cruiser, you done lost your marbles, man. You talking about banning Superbikes? What is wrong with you, dude? Seriously, you are so out of touch now. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Like, what are you drinking? Estrogen water now or something, dude? You done gone soft on us. You're riding these slow bikes now. Cycle Cruise, I remember when you were cooler on the CBR 1000 RR and that Aprilia Tuono, man. Now you're riding a little MT-07, dude. Seriously. First off, I want to say that I don't mean to ban motorcycles for everybody, okay? I'm talking about for the noobs out here and the posers. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. But before I get out here and take you for a little ride on my little MT-07 with that awesome sound, make sure you're wearing the gear to stay safe out there. And I have links to my awesome gear, like my favorite helmet, ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet. It comes with an automatic 10 shield, my airbag vest to help keep you safe, shorty guns, pants, glues, boots, everything. Links to all my gear is in the description and comment section of this video. Now listen to this, guys. Seriously. Does that sound awesome or what, man? I call it my Yamaha Davidson, okay? Torquey little bike, man. It's got the bottom end grunt that you need. That's what's fun out here, is the grunt, the get and go off the line from stoplight to stoplight, because that's what we do out here most of the time, man. But anyways, the problem is, the number one reason why Superbikes should be banned for noobs, definitely for new riders, man. You got to admit, I've seen it happen before, man. I've seen riders. There's a lot of riders out here that get killed because the first thing they do, they go get their temp license, and then they go straight to the dealership and they buy that brand new BMW S1000 RR, CBR 1000 RR, whatever, you know, Ducati V4, you know, Panigale V4. It's a crazy ass 200 horsepower motorcycle. Get on it. Would they whiskey throttle it, or they go fly around a corner? It's too much power for them. It bucks them. They lose control. They crash and they die.
Here's a report from a couple of months ago where two fools were doing a smackdown on their Superbikes on the I-75 highway, speeding, racing each other, weaving around cars, and end up getting smacked down when they hit the side of a Chevy Silverado. One of them is dead, and the other one had a real effed up day and got sent to the hospital. Neither one of them was probably wearing airbag vests.
That's happened time and time again. I've heard it so many times, guys. Because a lot of these people here in America, unfortunately, they don't have the license system that takes you up the levels. You know what I'm saying? Here on one aspect, it is cool that we could just, you know, go get a license and get whatever bike you want, but it's really not that cool because you can't save yourself. You can't save yourself, man. Sometimes we need people to direct us how we need to do things. Like I said, too many guys are getting these powerful bikes that lack the skills. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to prove yourself. Like, to be able to ride a super bike. But it makes no sense, 0 sense, to be riding a super bike out here on the streets anyhow, man, because we don't use that much power. It's asinine. The most power you need, this MT-07 or the MT-09. You don't need any more than just a 900cc street bike. That's overkill right there. You know what I'm saying? But for new riders, they need to start small, man. It should be mandatory that new riders, not start on anything higher than 500 cc's. Okay, and that's what they need to do. I love the way Europe does their system. Okay, they start them off with a certain license on a smaller bike, and then they go up to the they go up the cc's or whatever, do their license. From my understanding, I don't know, I may be saying it wrong, but anyways, I feel like Europe cares more about their motorcycle riders than America does. America just does not care. They figure if you're dumb enough to get a motorcycle, you should die on a motorcycle. They don't care. Okay, it should be mandatory that all riders take the MSF class and start small and work your way up. But some people gotta learn the hard way. That's why I think that there should be an automatic ban for new riders getting a super bike. It should not be allowed to buy a super bike, okay? But I think, honestly, I feel like super bikes should be banned for street use, man. They're made for the track, guys. You know what I'm saying? The race position on the bikes are not suited for street riding. It makes it for a very uncomfortable ride. It's pointless to ride around here on the streets in a track race position. It's stupid. Okay, I did it myself, but back in the day when I started, back in the day in 2012 when I started off with a CBR 250R, and then I got a CBR 600RR and the CBR 1000RR. They did not have all the naked bikes. They had some naked bikes, but they were not nearly as cool as the naked bikes that they have now, like this MT lineup from Yamaha that are very torque rich. They didn't have that back in the day, so a lot of us rode super bikes out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have that many choices. But now that we have these awesome naked choices, motorcycle choices out here, it makes 0 sense to get the super bike. But even getting a naked bike that has over 200 horsepower, like the Ducati V4 Street Fighter, is really asinine too, man. It's way more power than you need out here on the streets. And I'll tell you guys, once you go up to the super bikes and you get out here and ride, there's going to come to a period of time when you're tired of getting speeding tickets, you're tired of riding over in a hunched over race position, get tired of pushing the limits with your life, and then you end up getting a Harley Davidson. You end up getting a cruiser or something and chilling. Every one of my friends, they have all transitioned to they got Harley Davidsons now, guys. I'm the only one that's still busting wheelies out here and acting a fool on a supermoto. But even I got away from the super bikes, man. Like I said, I got my last big ticket was on that Aprilia Tuono. Also, I got so sick of cops trailing me on the super bikes, man. I'm telling you, pulling me over. I've had them pull me over just to pull me over, man. I never get that on my MT-07. I never get it on my supermotos. I've never got it on any of the smaller bikes. I've only got trailed on the super bike and super sport, and I got sick of it, man. I got sick of it. And not only that, I got sick of riding around here in a hunched over race position. I got sick of my balls getting burned up, heated up from that hot engine, because the super sports and super bikes generate so much heat on them, man. Even the naked bikes that are super bikes, they get a lot of them get real hot. Like that Aprilia Tuono, that sucker got really hot. So in the summertime, you're cooking on it, man. You're cooking. And you're just cruising out here on the streets most of the time, like I'm doing out here. It makes no sense to be riding on a bike where the engine's cooking you. You're not using the power. It makes no sense, man. Now, if you ride track and you ride street, it kind of makes sense if you just want one bike to do it all. Okay, that's cool and all. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, the track bikes really just should stay at the track. There's no reason why any rider should be riding the track bikes out here on the street anymore, man. It's asinine, in my opinion. I feel like they should be banned for the street. I know a lot of you guys are going to take issue with that and get pissed off about it, but I'm just sharing my opinion. Share yours in the comment below. I appreciate all you guys. I just wish you guys, I hope you guys all stay safe. I just get tired of seeing these Instagram and YouTube motovlogger stars out here that end up getting killed or having a real effed up day and getting hurt real bad because they're busy trying to show off on their superbike or super sport to get that awesome action shot to put on YouTube or whatnot, and they end up getting their butt handed to them, man. It makes no sense. But anyways, just sharing my opinion. Make sure to hit thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel. Make sure to hit the bell symbol so you get notified when my new videos are released. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time.